Before America was found, The War the Vampires Lost Part 2, Blood Beneath the Chains, 1890s America. By the 1890s, America told itself a comforting lie. Slavery was over. Chains had been broken. Freedom had won. But freedom, like blood, can change its shape. In the South, the whips were gone, replaced by contracts, debts, and silence. And beneath the soil of old plantations, something older than America itself was still feeding. Isaiah Walker was born a slave and declared free on paper. In reality, nothing changed. He worked the same land, slept in the same quarters, answered to the same men, now called employers instead of masters. Isaiah spoke little. People like him learned early that silence was safer than truth. In the summer of 1892, Isaiah and 3 others were ordered to clear an underground chamber beneath the ruins of an abandoned plantation house. The owner claimed it was a collapsed storage room. The walls told a different story. Symbols carved deep into stone. Not Christian, not African, older, as if the land itself remembered them. Isaiah's pickaxe struck something hollow. Not metal, not bone, glass, dark as oil. The vessel shattered, and a thick, heavy liquid spilled across the dirt. It moved, slowly, like it was alive. Isaiah didn't mean to touch it, but blood has a way of finding wounds. That night, Isaiah burned. His body twisted between worlds. He heard voices, not whispers, but memories. Forests untouched by axes. Native warriors fighting pale creatures that bled black. He saw America before it was named, and the war that history erased. Isaiah survived. He did not burn in the sun. His heart still beat, slowly. But when he tasted blood by accident, he saw lives that were not his own. The blood spoke, and it told him the truth. The plantations were never just farms. Some were feeding grounds. The strongest blood was taken from the most broken people. Slavery wasn't created by vampires. It was perfected by them. Chains made humans easier to manage. Hope made them easier to harvest. The owner of the land never seemed to age. He avoided sunlight, wore gloves in summer, spoke softly about progress and order. He had supported the end of slavery, not out of mercy, but efficiency. Isaiah understood the master was not human. He never had been. Isaiah was not alone. There were others, touched by old blood, freedmen, native descendants, even a few vampires who remembered the old war and chose a different side. Their goal was simple: burn the blood supply, end the system, starve the masters. One night, the earth burned. Underground chambers collapsed, vessels shattered, ancient blood turned to ash. Vampires screamed, not in pain, but in hunger. Isaiah survived, but he was no longer human, and he would never be free. By the early 1900s, Isaiah Walker disappeared, but stories remained of plantations burned at night, of masters found drained, of a dark figure who broke chains in silence, America celebrates freedom in daylight, but some freedoms were won in the dark, and some wars. History was never meant to remember. The past is not dead, it is buried, and sometimes it still feeds.